good? What's going on, man? It's your boy B, and we back in this mode with another reaction video, man. Yeah, we back. We early with it too, man. Look, as you guys see by the title, we got the 10 insane facts about the NBA that may just blow your mind. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we learned something new today. Maybe y'all already seen this. Maybe you haven't. Maybe you already know some information that he got in this video. Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning about the history of basketball. You know what I'm saying? I'm more so with I'm the middle class and like the new school, but like the old school, I'm still learning about that. So we're going to continue dropping those videos, man. We got some more Larry Bird content coming soon. The passes, the trash talking, you know what I'm saying? The college hot. We got a lot coming, man. So y'all make sure y'all hit that sub button. Subscribe. Click the bell icon, turn notifications on. Also, you don't miss no bangers from your boy B. With all that being said, we're going to jump right into the video, man. Big shout out to Jimmy High Roller, you know what I'm saying, for putting this masterpiece together. And it's trending. It's number 50. Huh? Let's get it. You must got some good content in mind.
During the early days of the NBA, things were, different. Not a whole lot of high-flying dunks. Actually, there were no dunks whatsoever. No three-pointers. Dribbling that looks like...
I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm seeing a lot of old school players like doing like hooks. Like we seen Magic Johnson do it, of course. You know what I'm saying? We seen Larry Bird hit the hook. I'm saying back in the day, that seemed like that was like the go-to move. You know what I'm saying? The over the, you know, that's crazy. I ain't even gonna lie.
It belongs in a circus act, and some of the wildest shots you'll
Look at
ever
this,
see in your
dog.
life. And one of the early pioneers of this young NBA was a player named Joe Fulks. Now, Fulks was a bad man. One of the NBA's first superstars, was the first scoring leader in NBA history, and had even scored 63 points in a single game, an NBA record at the time, and one that stood for over a decade. If one thing was for certain, it was that Joe was gonna...
Who broke his record? Let me know in the comments.
Shoot a shot, and no one was gonna stop him, even if they should have, because Joe's single game scoring record is not the only NBA record that he broke throughout his 8-year career. In a regular season game in 1948, Joe Fulks broke the NBA record for the most missed shots in a single game, a record that still stands to this day, and a record that will probably never be broken. See, here is some all-time NBA greats and the most missed shots they've ever accumulated in one game. Only a few greats have missed less than 20 shots in a single game. Steph had a game where he missed 21 shots. Hold on, let's look at let's analyze this whole list, cause look, I'm seeing Kawhi Leonard 18, Charles Barkley 18, Giannis, he got some new school people here. All right, so who else? I see Shaq got 19. Long as Shaq ain't shooting free throws, I think Shaq cool. You know what I'm saying? As long as he ain't shooting them free throws, he all right. Anthony Davis got 20. Magic Johnson lined up with 20. Let's go further down the list. Damn, James Harden. That's James Harden out here selling the bag like that. Goddamn, boy. LeBron has missed 23 shots in a game. Michael Jordan has missed 27 shots in a single game. Kobe crossed the 30 threshold once in his entire career. And
how dare you disrespect Kobe like that? You could have at least left his name out. You know what I'm saying? Damn, Kobe 30 though. Ooh, look, I don't feel that. Look, you at Kobe, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate everything you done for us as a team, you know, for the community. But you gonna have to sit down. You're gonna have to sit down today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, we gotta keep on. Hey, Kobe, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you contribute, but you're gonna have to sit on the bench, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you though.
Will Chamberlain tops every all-time great with a whopping 37 missed shots.
Will Chamberlain center though, right?
And then there's Joe Fulks, who in 1948 missed 42 shots in a single NBA game. LeBron, Steph, and Durant have all never even attempted 42 shots in a single game in their entire career.
Bro. Like, dude, what the? Like, what's his shooting percentage with the 42 miss? Like, what is your shooting percentage? Like a five maybe 2?
But Joe was built different. 99 problems and a field goal percentage ain't one, because Joe
What is this field goal? But now a lot of y'all, look, we're gonna invest into the YouTube Red soon, man. I understand, man. But look, at the end of the day, he gotta eat just like we gotta eat, man. So it's just respect, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With the ass playing, it's only like 5-10 seconds. You know, of course I'm a ramble, get to talking and stuff like that. Ask y'all questions in the meantime, in between time. But anyways, let's get back to the action.
Also holds the 2nd, 5th, 6th, and 10th spots for the most missed shots in a single NBA game. And this is just one of many insane NBA facts you have to see to believe.
99 problems in 42.
Really excited to announce the sponsor of today's video. I'll use a help in your thoughts, maybe, and feel a online environment up with take a month at EL. Back in 2002, Gatorade shot a commercial that featured a 39-year-old Michael Jordan going one-on-one with a younger version of himself. This commercial was first aired during Super Bowl 36 in front of millions of viewers, and to this day remains one of the most.
LeBron James did something similar to this though, right? I don't think he was 1v1 himself, but like he had like it was a commercial where it was his younger self playing like with the Irish jersey on, right? And his older version, he was in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that commercial? If you ain't seen it yet, come on, man. What do you do? Where you been?
Iconic sports commercials of all time. But what people didn't realize at the time was that the athlete that played the young version of MJ was actually a 22-year-old Jamal Crawford. Despite entire articles being written about the commercial itself, Crawford was never truly credited for his role. But in a recent interview on the Dan Patrick Show, Jamal talked about his role on set.
Were you in the Gatorade commercial with Jordan?
Wow.
That you played the, how old were you? You played the younger Jordan, the Bulls version of Jordan, and he's with the Wizards?
Absolutely. I was 22, I believe, and I was the younger version. And I'm like, okay, what's the lines? He's like, no lines. Let's just talk. Play one-on-one. I'm like, there's no lines? Like, so I start reaching for the ball. He's like, you reach, I teach. Right? And he's kind of, I'm going off of his flow. I'm like, okay, am I playing? I'm trying to play like me. I'm trying to play, just play.
After taking an extended hiatus from the game, Magic Johnson returned to the NBA in the 1995-1996 season to play for the Lakers one last time. His return didn't last long, and he retired for good in June of 1996. You want to know what else happened in June of 1996? The Lakers acquired some 17-year-old kid named Kobe Bryant and signed superstar Shaquille O'Neal, which happened in June of 1996. The Lakers acquired some 17-year-old kid named Kobe Bryant.
Kobe was 17 when he went to the NBA? Wow.
And signed superstar Shaquille O'Neal, which means NBA fans were one season away from seeing a trio of Magic, Shaq, and Kobe all on the same team. A decision that would have changed the entire timeline of the NBA. Now, for younger NBA fans, it feels like LeBron has been around since pretty much the dawn of time. In fact, for a lot of fans of the NBA, they've never seen a league without LeBron James. And that's because LeBron would have changed. Shaq. NBA fans were one season away from seeing a trio of Magic, Shaq, and Kobe all on this.
Do y'all think this would have worked out? Like, be honest with me. Do y'all think this would have worked out? You got Kobe, you know what I'm saying? He trying to go crazy. It's like it's so many superstars, and then you had Kobe, you had Shaq and Kobe, like they was bumping heads. I think it just would have been like a whole lot of going on, bro. They was all on the same team, bro. Facts, man. Cause we watched one video where we watched the Shaq video. If y'all ain't seen that, definitely go check that mud out, man. But Shaq didn't really fuck with Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Cause Kobe didn't pass on the ball like that. Then you got Kobe not fucking with Shaq because Shaq. You know, I mean, cause Kobe, cause Shaq was being lazy, and Kobe ain't like that. You know, look, man.
Same team, a decision that would have changed the
timeline
of the NBA. Now,
let me know in the comments if y'all think it would have worked out.
It feels like LeBron has been around since pretty much the dawn of time. In fact, for a lot of fans of the NBA, they've never seen a league without LeBron James. And that's because LeBron has been in the NBA for longer than he hasn't been in the NBA. I know, that sounds a bit weird, so let me explain. LeBron was 18 years and 303 days old when he was drafted into the NBA. And as of today, LeBron has been in the NBA for 19 years and 48 days. LeBron has been in the NBA for the majority of his life, and the majority of most of our lives. But he still has a few years to go before he reaches the ultimate NBA sage status that Vince Carter obtained a few seasons ago. By the time Vince retired, the span of his NBA career made up an absurd 30% of all seasons in NBA history. The man was a part of nearly a third of the NBA's entire existence.
Hold on. Okay, the NBA been in 73 years. Okay, I'm looking at this wrong. 73 years league. Okay, 22 years he been in the league. LeBron been in the league for roughly 19 years. Yo, Vince Carter though, it's cold. Vince Carter is nice. I'm not even gonna lie. I seen like a clip or a highlight or something like that on Twitter of him going crazy in the last. He dropped like X amount of points in one quarter or something. He was going ballistics, man. Yeah.
And throughout his career, he faced thousands of players, including not 1, not 2, not 3, or 4, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, but 12 father-son duos in the NBA.
Father-son duos. Yo. All right, hold on. Because this is... All right, okay. We got Glenn Rice. You got Tim Hardaway. Yo, okay. Glenn Robinson. We got Gary Payton. Yo, somebody told me I should check out Gary Payton highlights. He said Gary Payton was pretty nice. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see that, and I got y'all, man. Let me know in the comments, man. Who else we got? Gary Trent. Okay. Jackson Jr. Ewing, Patrick Ewing's son. Is Patrick Ewing's son even good? I'm not like, is he even? Who else? We got Wilkins, Terry Davis. All right, Ed Davis. You got I don't know how to say that name. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm gonna butcher the hell out of that one. But Sabanos. You got Harvey Grant and Curry. Of course Curry. Of course you gotta throw Curry in there, right? It's Curry, man. Why did he throw? Didn't Michael Jordan's son played in the league, or no?
Yes, you heard that correctly. Vince Carter was in the NBA for so long that he played the father and the son of 12 different NBA families.
That's crazy.
Now, if you had to guess which player has the highest offensive rating in NBA history, who would you guess? Jordan, LeBron, Steph, maybe Shaq or Kareem, maybe even
What was the question?
Which player has the highest offensive rating in NBA history? Who would you guess? Jordan, LeBron, Steph, maybe Shaq or Kareem.
Highest offensive rating. Ooh-wee. I hate to say this, but I'm like today, Curry.
Maybe even throwing a wild card guess like Jokic or Giannis. Well, it really doesn't matter because I can guarantee with 100% certainty your guess is wrong. No offense, it's just that the current record holder is literally the last guy you would expect because the all-time leader for offensive rating is Rudy Gobert.
What?
Rudy Gobert. For perspective, LeBron is 43rd all-time at 116. Steph, Durant, and MJ are all very close with career offensive ratings of about 117.
Yeah, Curry at 29?
Rudy Gobert, the offensive juggernaut, tops every player in NBA history with an offensive rating of 127.4. Some advanced stats are really good. Not quite sure if this is one of them. Now, a better advanced stat is game score. It's by no means some perfect stat that'll tell you everything you need to know, but it does do a solid job at summarizing the efficiency and production of a single player on a game-to-game basis. From this stat, we can find out what is generally considered a good game and what is considered a bad game from a statistical standpoint. And according to this stat, anything less than a game score of 10 is a relatively bad game for a good player. And if we use this information as the standard metric, then the NBA record for the longest streak of games without a single bad game was set by Michael Jordan from December.
MJ, we all know MJ is the GOAT, right? You know what I'm saying? MJ the GOAT, Larry the GOAT, all of them really GOATs. You know what I'm saying? Like they changed how basketball, you know what I'm saying? Like they just history, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, history, man.
December of 1987 to February of 1990. That's a streak of 183 games in a row without a single bad game. That's nearly 2.5 seasons straight of good basketball without a single bad game along the way. The next closest good game streak was set by Shaq from November of 1996 to April of 1999, a span of 152 games. LeBron had a streak of 132 games. Karl Malone had 2 streaks that lasted over 100.
Yo, where Larry at though? Is this not disrespect? I watched the video with Shaq. Shaq was there. They said Shaq was having a great season. You know what I'm saying? He got in shape. You know what I'm saying? He had like what a good season or two, something like that. And then after that, you know what I'm saying? He partying, a lot of partying. But I'm looking at, bro. Ain't no Bird in this. It's just crazy. Longest no bad game streak in the NBA history. So we saying Bird had. Y'all let me know if this list is rigged or not. Let me know, man.
Games.
I respect the Jordan.
To be honest, I don't see this record getting broken anytime soon, since the longest
LeBron,
active streaks of good games in the NBA come from Nikola Jokic with 98 games, Joel Embiid with 68 games, and Giannis Antetokounmpo with 44 games.
How long this?
But there's a current streak of games by an active NBA player that has set an NBA record that will never, ever be broken. More unattainable than Wilt's 100-point single-game record or Stockton's career assist record is LeBron's streak of regular season games with double-digit scoring.
Oh, yeah.
Now, some of you are probably familiar with the streak, but to understand
LeBron,
the sheer insanity of this record, we need to take a deeper look into the numbers. Right now, LeBron's active streak of games scoring at least double-digit points is 1,096 games. The last time LeBron failed to score at least 10 points in a regular season game was all the way back on January 6th, 2007. That's 15 years ago. To put this absurd streak into perspective, there are only six active NBA players who have played at least 1,096 games in their entire NBA career. But to really grasp the magnitude of this streak, here's a chart of the longest double-digit scoring streaks in NBA history. Just making it into the triple digits is an accomplishment reserved for only the best players of all time. Stephen Curry's longest streak of 97 games doesn't even make it on this list.
Stephen Curry's at the bottom of the barrel, man. You got Giannis, you got Dirk. You know what I'm saying? Shaq with his 245 right there. You got Kobe. Yeah, you got Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett was like that. James Harden up there. Oscar Robertson, George, Gervin.
Streak of 116 games. Dirk had a streak of 190. Shaq had a streak of 245 games. Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant, 2 of the most gifted scorers of all time, had streaks of 220 and 211 games. But to crack the top 10, we have to go all the way past 400 games. James Harden had a streak of 450 games. Kevin Durant had a streak of 562. Karl Malone had a streak of 575 games. And with the top 3 streaks of all time, our Kareem with 787, Michael Jordan with 866, and LeBron James with 1,096. The gap between LeBron and everyone else, a massive void. But what if we only include active streaks of double-digit scoring games on this chart? Well, then it would look like this. The next closest held by Luka Doncic with 167 games. Luka would have to score double-digit points in every game while playing at least 70 games a season until the 2035 NBA season to even come within reaching distance of this streak. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is an unbreakable record.
Why? Why do I agree with this? Because And then you got the facts too. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming they did this research and this facts, right? LeBron James is pretty much like a all-around player, right? He's an all-around player. He's a team player. He passes the ball. He's very aggressive going to the basket. So usually players that's very aggressive going to the basket, 9 times out of 10, either they gonna get the 2 or they going to the foul line. You know what I'm saying? They're just gonna have to hit the free throws. So that alone should put them in the double digits. You know what I'm saying? And then just staying healthy as well too. Not a lot of injuries. Yeah, I respect this. I respect this. Yeah.
And an NBA fact you had to see to believe. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always,
that's it, man.
Until next time.
That's a dope vid, man. www, man. Big shout out to Jimmy High Roller, man. Big shout out to Jimmy High Roller, man. Oh yeah, we checked this mud out too when Trash talking LeBron and he shows it. Yeah, we checked that one out too, man. Y'all make sure y'all go watch that one too on the channel, man. If y'all want to check that out. But anyways, there you guys go, man. If you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the reaction, y'all make sure y'all slap with that like button for me, man. Subscribe, turn notifications on, share the video. Think somebody else will enjoy the content as well. All that good stuff helps out with the channel, of course. I'm always be down there in the comments, hearting up as many comments as possible. Even before I started this video, man, I was down there hearting up a couple comments, like at least like 20, at the minimum 20. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate the love, support, man. With all that being said, y'all check out one of the videos on the screen. If you haven't done so already, it's definitely a banger. Personally, I wouldn't miss it if I was you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'll catch y'all next vid, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. 10 the same fact. I learned a lot. I ain't even gonna lie.